Hello everyone, Cartoon Addict here. You might have heard some crazy stories about school, and this is what this video is about. A crazy school story that happened to me. In fact, I would say it's even beyond crazy, and I'm not making this up. When I was in elementary school, I would go to speech therapy during electives, Tuesdays and Thursdays every week. At my school we called electives fine arts. I mean, they weren't really anything special, they were just regular electives, like art, music, that type of stuff. Anyway, in speech therapy class, the idea is that they help you pronounce different sounds that you're having trouble pronouncing. For me, it was the TH sound, and the S sound, S. But really, we didn't really do all that much. I guess you can argue it's elementary school, but I still think we could have done more. One day, I want to say it was during the fall, we had to do some arts and crafts project. And you know, I'm down for a good art project in class. You know, a good time killer. And it's fun. However, there was something wrong about this. It involved Oreos. Now if you don't know, when I was in elementary school, I had a big phobia of Oreos. I would not touch them at all, much less even get near them. While I had to use the Oreos in this project, I tried avoiding touching by all means. First I asked, do I really have to touch it? And the teacher said, yes, because it's part of the project. So you know, I tried to get my own workarounds. Could I use something else? No, you have to use the Oreo. That's part of the instructions. Could I use a glove or something, you know, so I don't actually have to touch it with my bare hands? No, we don't have gloves. Could I grab it with a napkin or something? Maybe I could go to the bathroom and grab a piece of toilet paper? No, because that would be a waste of paper. With no options I could think of, I just sat there still, panicked, being idle. The speech therapy teacher said that I had to finish the craft, or there would be consequences. Now I'll tell you, I took this seriously. But I was afraid. To me, she was basically telling me to touch poop with my bare hands. That's how bad the phobia was. Being scared, I did nothing. You know, we ended speech therapy and that's what happened for the day. I didn't really think much would happen after that. But then the next day when I walked into class. If you don't know what a slip-up is a piece of paper that they give you every time you get in trouble. They would give you a brief explanation of why you got in trouble. You would have to fill out the details. And get it signed by your parent. So you know, when I went home that day, I gave it to my mom. And she was outraged. And I would too. It's all ridiculous. I don't know. This event directly led to a teacher conference, but I'll save that for another video. That day I had recess detention, and we call that walking during recess. I think you can see a pattern here. Fine arts, slip up, walking during recess, all euphemisms. Anyway, I had to walk around my school's basketball court during recess to think about what I had done wrong. I didn't really learn anything. I don't see what the big deal was. All I was doing is being afraid of Oreos and trying to do whatever I could not to touch it. I tried to allow for any accommodation. The main thing was that I didn't want to touch the Oreo with my bare hands. If I had a napkin, okay. If I could use a substitute, I was fine. The Oreo was the problem, not my work ethic. They treated this entire situation like I was refusing to do my work when I was making it clear that the entire issue was centered around the Oreo. And they didn't try doing anything. They just led me straight into trouble. This story just goes to show how messed up things can get in school. I will continue this story another time and talk about one field trip that I went on for science class. And besides that, that's all I have for today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. If you have any comments or, questions about this, feel free to write in the comments. And to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe. Cartoon Addict out.